You're lying on a rental couch checking Zillow at night the way you'd check a wound. That is the finest sentence this genre has ever produced, and we are stealing it with full attribution. Somebody wrote it, or something did, and either way it deserved a better video. The median home costs $408,800. You have $11,200. The math doesn't work until the genre says you change the framework entirely. Watch closely what leaves the room when the framework changes. It's the arithmetic. By the end of this video, you will climb every level of a real estate investor. Couch to house, hack to duplex to empire. And you will learn the one thing no version of this video has ever told you, which is what precisely an empire of this kind is made of. Spoiler, it is not made of houses. Level 1, the house hack. You buy a small multifamily with a low-down government loan, and you live in the worst unit. This is real, it works, and it deserves respect. You have converted your own discomfort into a down payment. The genre calls this sacrifice. Your mother calls it that apartment. Both are correct. Level 2, the duplex, your first true tenant. The lease arrives from the property management portal pre-filled, and the rent line reads $1,890. You did not choose it. The portal did not ask. It is what rent is. Your tenant signs without comment because he has seen the number before, everywhere, all his life. His rent covers your mortgage to the dollar, which the genre calls house money and an older tradition calls someone else's. Level 3, the engine. Buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. The genre pronounces it brrrr, like a shiver, and has never once found this alarming. Listen to it again, brrrr. That is the sound of money going in a circle fast enough to feel like weather. The engine works. The engine is famous for working. Nobody asks what the engine is doing to the houses because the houses stopped being houses 2 levels ago. And here is where the language turns, and the genre turns with it without noticing. At level 4, you stop counting dollars and start counting doors. 10 doors. Investors say it exactly like that. Doors, not homes, not families, doors. And once you hear it, you cannot unhear it. So we are going to do what 25 minutes of the original never does. We are going to open one. Behind the first door, a nurse who works nights and waters a plant named Gerald. Behind the second, a man teaching his daughter chess wrong on purpose to extend the era in which she loses. Behind the third, your old couch somehow. We'll come back to that. The doors were never empty. That's why the genre counts the doors and not the rooms. Doors are countable. Rooms have people in them, and people are terrible units. They round to themselves. Level 5, syndication. Other people's money pooled to buy hundreds of doors at once. You no longer see the doors. You see a spreadsheet whose rows are doors, whose sum is a building, whose tab name is a city you have visited once, for the closing. The empire is growing at the speed of paperwork now, which is much faster than the speed of rooms. The keys accumulate somewhere physically, because keys are the one part of a door that follows you home. Yours are in a unit across town. 40,000 keys unlabeled, on hooks, floor to ceiling. Unlabeled is important. A labeled key is a promise to return. These are trophies. In storage, nobody knocks. For calibration, consider the largest real estate holding we personally know of. One house. Paid off in 1991. Windbreaker on the porch rail. Camry in the drive. Total doors. 6 if you count closets. And he does not because, his words, a door you don't rent isn't a door. It's how you get to the kitchen. Every door in that house opens. Every day onto a room he actually enters. Portfolio theorists have no name for this. The old name was home. Level 7, empire. 4,000 doors. And now the arithmetic that got asked to leave the room in scene 1 comes back in, quietly, through a door of its own, and presents one finding. You own 4,000 thresholds and 0 rooms that are yours. The penthouse is staged for refinancing photos. The office is a LLC's registered address. You sleep in a different market every quarter for tax reasons that are excellent. The empire is made entirely of the space between outside and inside, owned at scale. You have become a wall's favorite customer. And the final acquisition, because the genre loves a full circle, and for once we agree. Your fund buys the building where it started. The rental couch is still there. Unit 3B, tenant left it, nobody moved it. You visit, you stand at the door of your first room with the right key in your hand, and you do not go in. Not because you can't, because you checked, and there is nothing on Zillow tonight. The wound is closed. That was the whole climb. You didn't want the doors. You wanted to stop checking. Every level of a real estate investor, the couch, the hack, the duplex, the shiver, the doors, the paperwork, the empire of thresholds. The genre tells this story as an ascent, and it is. The numbers are real, the discipline is real. Some people truly do climb it and land whole, but count what the counting counts. When homes became doors, the genre told you exactly what it was selling. Entrances, beautiful compounding entrances. Rooms sold separately. Rooms were always sold separately. Subscribe for more cinematic finance stories. We tell them in second person so that they happen to you. Check Zillow tonight if you need to, then close it and open a door you don't rent. That's how you get to the kitchen.